The city of Safed, northern Israel. In recent years, it's become a tourist hotspot for those who are interested in Judaism and Kabbalah.
According to the Kabbalah, we have 4 holy cities in Israel. It's Hebron, Jerusalem, Tiberia, and Tzfat. Each city is equivalent or identified with an element from the material world. Tzfat is identified with the element of air or space. When we're talking about Kabbalah as we know it today, Kabbalah, we're talking about Tzfat.
But during the end of the Jewish month of Elul and the beginning of month Tishrei, there is another reason to visit Safed, the so-called forgiveness tour, which takes place here in the beautiful streets of Safed and inside its many famous synagogues.
This ritual of Slichot, of forgiveness, is asking a person to get up in the middle of the night or early in the morning. The metaphor is to leave your sleepness, to leave your not being alert and not being aware of your life, and to examine your life and to manifest what's going on in your life. There's a ritual. The ritual is a combination of music. There's a very old lyrics. The biggest thing in the ritual of forgiveness is between a man and his friends. Ask your friend to forgive you. Being able to forgive your friends about things which they do, and usually conflicts with friends, let's be honest, family, friends, community. And also, I think the biggest thing is to forgive ourselves.
Archaeology has uncovered early settlements in the Safed area going back to the Bronze Age, but the golden age of the city arrived only in the 16th century, during the Ottoman Empire period. That was the time several scholars in Safed changed Judaism and played a significant chapter in the history of Kabbalah wisdom. One of them was Joseph Caro, author of the Shulchan Aruch, the last massive classification of Jewish law.
His main mission, or his main project, which took more than 30 years, was to combine all the different laws, all the different halachot that was different from each community all over the Jewish world, into one code, into one halakha that everyone will agree about it and will accept it. So what he did, his mission was more than 30 years, he studied and he combined all the different halakhot between the Rif, between the Rambam, and between other important figures before him into one important book, which today we know it Kitzur Shulchan Aruch. Yosef Karo, according to the tradition, had a Magid. Magid, you will translate it as a medium, an angel, or spirit, a teller. It's a figure that you don't see it. It's not physical, but he is giving him all his knowledge. He is communicating with him, and he is giving him all his knowledge. We're talking on a time that there is no computers, not organized mail between countries. And Yosef Karo need to combine all the different halachot from the different communities and also to organize it. So as we know it, the teller, the Magid, the medium is giving him help with all the information and how to combine it.
But perhaps the most famous character associated with Safed is Isaac Luria, or the Holy Ari, as he is known in Hebrew, one of the most significant figures in Kabbalah, despite the fact that he left behind him only a few texts.
When he's about 36 years old, he have a dream or a Gilui. Gilui is like a vision. And Eliyahu, Prophet Eliah, is coming to tell him, you know, your life is about to come to a point of a change, and you have to go to Tzfat, a city Tzfat. We're talking about more than 1 week walking from Egypt into Tzfat, but the Ari is loyal to the dream, to the vision, and he's taking his life with his family, and he's coming to Tzfat. The communities over there was leading by a rabbi that his name is Moshe Cordovero. Now, Moshe Cordovero we don't know if he accepted the Ari or not, but we know one thing, that Moshe Cordovero, when he was going to pass away, told his disciples, you know, when I will pass away, I'm not choosing someone that will replace me. The one that will see a pulse of dinura, a stand of light, it's a Kabbalistic symbol, in my funeral, you will know that this guy is the one that will replace me and will continue to lead the community of Tzfat. In the funeral, the Ari, who didn't know about this quiz, coming to his disciple and says, do you see a stand of light? Does it say something to you? Immediately, we have to respect them, that immediately they says, you are the one that will replace Rabbi Moshe Cordovero.
The Ari headed the community in Safed only for 2 years, but had a tremendous influence on the Kabbalistic world. This site, known as the Ari mikveh, is considered holy and became a focus of pilgrimage in Safed. It is one of the most famous Jewish ritual baths in the world.
The Ari gave a promise. If someone will dump himself in the mikveh of the Ari, he won't leave this world without an answer. Right now over here, we have people that getting married, they come to dump over here. Myself, in the past, I used to come over here. When you are confused, when you're looking for answer, when you're looking for our order, you're coming to the mikveh Ari. There's a magnificent things that happen over here because the water is very, very cold, and soon I will go and dump myself over there. In the first moment of dumping yourself, there's a beautiful, you are screaming. In the scream, there is no thought.
The night is about to be over in Safed. Soon sun will rise and the city will wake up to another day of work. But perhaps the whispers and prayers which came out of the synagogues here will continue to echo in Safed throughout the day.